I like the way you said that. Here's how you sir.
We're offering a grant program. We're up in it.
It's warming up outside. You can take the cover off.
But you got to go back out.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's when you get to accommodate that. You have this in a different way.
Absolutely can. I want to accommodate that, trust me. I need a garage.
Going outside, there's that house down the road, or whatever, you'll have a garage.
So I can take my stuff off, it's warming up.
Mike's approval for planning and zoning.
And melt it into
Take it
that
off and
property.
you gotta
Yeah, I mean, no, officially contiguous, so that lot is connected to.
But the garage will be on one side of the alley and the house on the other.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah,
But that makes me feel better about this grant program.
Yeah,
You know,
it should be as long as the
if
other
you
one.
hold your permit.
It's even less.
No, I haven't done anything.
That's the right answer. You'll find out why.
Only had two things to discuss.
We're going up to
35, up to 35,000, 10%,
Metro.
up to 35,000.
If you build a $350,000 house with a garage,
That's awesome.
you would be entitled to, you would be
Most of
entitled
the
to.
me's are already approved if everybody's
So you're
ready.
gonna be at the 200.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's.
So it's big for you. It's big for you.
Well, then.
Oh, I'm gonna say one more thing, Jake, 'cause it's just us here. If you're building this yourself, you better keep it.
Randy.
Records.
Is that your badge for,
Yeah, because you'll have to audit them.
for here, for Proxima, that's for here. That's what they look like, that's pretty nice.
Awesome, that's great. I had no idea about those programs.
You're on the list.
Well, we just forwarded.
I'm on the temp list. You're on the
We're gonna vote on it before you come up.
Said you had your.
I say city
We said we
attorney,
got
it'll
some
be like a
baggage.
blank
You're
picture,
right,
it
you
won't be
don't
me.
qualify for that, do it. Well, that's great. And then,
Well, we use that as the cutoff.
so what I'd like to do
Yeah.
as far as the.
She'll call you and complain.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, we have to.
Actually, I think we called
We've
today.
talked about that, and there is an appraisal from every bank when they build the house, so that's
They
probably what we're
have
talking
the
about.
guy for 350, he comes out and does it.
Right.
You guys get paid. Your house is-
It's a bank appraisal, yeah.
Your house, that's awesome. That's always nice.
Still keep records.
Absolutely.
It's good and bad. It's probably Scotty's last one at the house.
Stay in touch with Carl.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
that's good that he got one more holidays in. Yep.
I know he will.
First year will be,
Boo-hoo. You're lying.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a lot to be thankful for and a lot to be proud of. He's a stud.
Oh, wait,
He's a character. See how things
Yeah, I
go.
like to recommend.
See how studly he is.
Yeah, that's where you find
Out
out.
of town or unavailable for a Main Street committee meeting, but Kelly can fit in there and take the notes.
We're gonna have the phone ringing.
I'm not saying.
we already voted on the home buyers program, right? Yeah. Work session, we don't have to vote on that again, it's done, right?
It's done.
Early
But that's
game,
a
When
feel
you get
her
to
and
the
that.
end and you look back on how hard it was, that's what makes it worthwhile. Kids do.
Under announcements, why don't you throw it to me and I'll recommend it. All right? On the first meeting. I mean, first
Yeah, I'm looking forward to my guy.
Hey, Ryan.
Even on mine.
Just going to college.
Just to get them really good, and you don't learn anything, and you don't grow.
You absolutely will not believe it. Oh my God, did you put that place in there?
She'll do that after.
Well, and it'll be so much better. They'll get something out of it. You know, you got a IU or something when you're 17, you don't learn. So it's how to buy beer when you're underage.
Let's go jump out of a plane. I said, no, that's gotta be on your side of the family. I want to jump out of a perfectly good air.
No.
But you don't have to, you gotta see.
No, I did. So, yeah, I agree with him. I agree with him.
You jumped out of one?
Yes. And you're shaking over one, yeah.
Wanted to do that. You wanted to do that.
Oh, shoot, we're running late now. Bring this meeting to order. Didn't even see what time that was. 10. Start the meeting January 2018. Roll call, please.
Director Brian Messmore.
Present.
Chairman Tony Abbott.
Here.
Vice Chairman Randy Abner.
Here.
Secretary Dennis Hutchins.
Present.
Member Owen Cross.
Here.
Member Paul Seymour Sr.
Present.
School Board Member Brian Johnson.
Here.
And Attorney Del Walton.
Here. Thank you. Threw a curveball there at me, Kelly. You got
I
2017
know,
there.
I know, I'm sorry.
Almost did it.
I'm not ready.
Okay, if everybody's had a chance to look at their minutes from the previous meeting,
Take a motion to accept.
So moved.
Motion by Dennis, do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Owen, all in favor? Aye. Minutes are accepted. Any announcements from the board?
Yeah, I have one in the form of a recommendation. If in conjunction with our work session, if Mr. Messmore can't make one of Main Street's 2 committee meetings, we recommend that Kelly fill in for you, Kelly Brookbank. You're out of town or whatever, you can't make it, at least she's there, and she's agreed to do it, so I'm not putting her on the spot. If it's okay with Brian, I would recommend we put her on that list as well.
Okay, so that'd be a sub for Brian at the LRC Investment Committee meetings.
So then we know we have coverage in there.
Okay, so I have a motion by Dennis for that. Do I have a second? Second by Paul, all in favor?
Aye.
That motion passed. So Kelly can make it if Brian can't.
Right.
Okay, any other announcements from the board? If not, we'll go to the financial report.
As of January 2nd, 2018, the balance for redevelopment was $1,737,277.66. And after monies committed to projects, it would be $804,913.39.
Everybody all right with that? Agree? So we'll move on to new business. Justin Noppert, and take the podium, please.
Yeah, good evening. Justin Noppert, and I'm submitting a proposal for 305 West Center Street, which is currently three lots down from my home residence. Submitting a proposal to build a new construction for my family to owner occupy. Just a growing family needing a larger house. Proposal is for approximately 2,000 square foot. We're looking at a 4-square turn of the century style to kind of blend in with the existing homes around it. 2-story full basement on that lot, probably in the range of $190,000 to $200,000 appraised value at the end of the project. I believe in my proposal I submitted the cost estimate to build it, along with a pre-approval letter from the bank and verification of funds for down payment for that loan as well, along with a sample plan of a house that's going to be fairly consistent of what we'd like to build.
This is the property, that's the house,
Yeah, it's going to be consistent with that. That's the 4-square style.
consistent with.
Yeah, that's not the exact house. I haven't bought the plans yet, just because I don't own the lot.
You mentioned in your proposal you're going to do some stone and brick on the front. Are you going to add a little stone to the new one?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
I'd like to do some work with the columns.
Good. Good.
Just to really, I'd like to make it look really nice.
Well, it definitely blends with the neighborhood over
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
Would you share with the board our conversation about the fact that there's no garage on here when I asked you about it?
Absolutely. So when the property was sold to Dollar General in the back where the old trailer court was, there's a piece of land of 60 by 230 feet that is directly behind my current residence, also directly contiguating with this new lot. It would be on the east side of that lot, across the alley, the new alley that was put in there. I already put a really nice looking 30 by 50 garage, stone wainscot. I'm not sure if you guys seen it or not. On one side of that 60 by 230 lot, across the alley from our Center Street houses. That's in the back of the houses. I would like to split that lot and try to contiguate the land with the new 305 West Center Street in order to build another garage for that residence that would be connected with that residence as well.
So that residence will have a garage.
That residence would
Down
have
the road, if you sell it, it goes with it.
It would go with it. We have,
That satisfies me.
Okay,
pending approval from.
That's
planning
on the
and
other
zoning.
side of the alley. Would that meet our building codes, Mike?
One of the two things would have to be done, and part of this I'll have to bring up. Council,
What's your feelings about zoning? Will they have a problem with this? Good.
For a variance to have it on the other side of the alley on parcel. The only thing that comes to play then is legally, what kind of teeth do we, Justin would want to move. Tell the garage to another. I would have to get with, figure out which avenue would be the best.
Well, Del, do you have an opinion on this?
I would rather leave it up to those guys. I think that, if you divide the property in whatever way, and Mr. Clark gave a couple options, then once you make that one lot, however planning and zoning determines that's the best way to handle it, then we would be protected just in the sense that, because there's no street frontage, within the back, so that I don't think there's any way that you could divide that up again. I think it would have to stay the way it is.
There again, I cannot speak for the board members.
Yeah.
But between the two options, I feel confident that you.
No, I'd agree with that, Mr. Hutchins.
Well, here's, Mike, hold on a second. Here's my issue with this. We're instituting a new program tonight on our housing program. We're stepping it up significantly. You're going to be the first one when you pull your permit. And I can't imagine that we would build a house, this beautiful house, and not have access to a garage.
Yeah.
And I mean, we have a vested interest in it because we're offering a lot of money.
Absolutely.
And I've been around a long time, and nobody wants to buy a nice big house without a garage.
Right.
So our interest is, as this board, are we protecting the future here?
I think so. You've got a board member that sits on both the planning commission.
I'm saying he's willing to build the garage.
Next to you. The only thing I can say is our boards have worked with people in the past.
We agree with that.
But I can't say, I can't speak for either of the boards.
Justin, do you own that property now where you want to put the garage?
Correct, I do.
Okay. And would you be willing to split those up and put that, add that garage part to the Center Street property?
I would prefer to split that and contiguate
That way it's one-
officially on one legal description
With the house.
with the house. I would, yeah, I'd
That way
prefer
when
to
it's
do
sold,
that.
that's the way when it's sold, everything goes
So it's
with it.
60
That satisfies me.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Yeah,
So-
that's my desire.
Dale, you can put that in there if this, now, we haven't sold the property to you yet, right?
You have not.
So I don't see an offer here for the property. Did I miss it?
There's not an official offer, just an offer to purchase.
Well, you better start talking.
All
We
right.
need an offer to sell the property, so you build a house on there.
So, yeah, so I mean, I was just thinking about the average of the past 10 lots that you guys have sold.
That was about between 5 and 10,000.
Make your offer,
That's all
Justin.
right. That's all right.
Maybe that's another
I think the last lots were sold for $100 a lot. Were they? Is that correct?
Last 10.
The last 10.
I would
So
recommend
is that a fair offer that I offer $100 officially?
I think that's fair.
Okay.
No, that beat the heck out of what Seymour was paying for.
Make that official that I offer.
All right,
So we got 20 times more than usual.
Yeah.
Now we do is, accept an offer for that lot.
I'll make that
Which is-
motion.
Yes, sir. What's the address? You got the address?
305
West Center.
Street.
305 West Center Street, we accept this $100 offer for the lot to build a new home on it.
Okay, I got a motion from Dennis. Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Second by Paul. In favor? Aye.
Aye.
All right.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Lot's yours.
And
Wait a
that's,
minute.
that's cash, too.
Oh, man, I was going to get a loan.
Just kidding. I'm gonna get in trouble one of these days.
All right.
Congratulations, Dustin.
Brian Messmore, annual report.
Yes, thank you. In your package, you will see that the 2018 annual report to the mayor from the Lawrenceburg Redevelopment Commission has been prepared. It lists by month the significant actions, in particular with involving distributions of funds for the previous year. It is required by statute, I believe, and therefore submitted to the board for your acknowledgement.
Until we can be locked in.
Okay.
Beautifully prepared by Kelly Brookbank.
Yeah, I have no problem with it.
We don't need to vote on accepting or nothing, do we? Just,
No.
advice for your information.
What
Okay.
action is required, any?
None, just information.
None.
All right, so we'll move on to old business and then more new business. Anybody have anything for that? Hearing none, I'll move to approval of claims once properly certified.
So moved.
Second,
I'll second that.
all in favor?
Aye.
Paid claims, comments from the audience. Damn, everybody's quiet. Going once, going twice.
Wait a minute, hold on, before you hit that. A 12-minute meeting? Is that possible?
Well, it would be if you let
Mr.
it move on.
Mayor, it's only 12 minutes.
I know, it would be if the guy next to him would be quiet. All right. So if nothing from the audience, I'll take a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
First, got a second?
I'll second it.
Second by Randy. All in favor?
Aye.
That's good to have the work session beforehand and get it all worked out
It
first.
cleaned, except for Justin, it cleaned it all up. Yeah. But you're not advocating one every month, are you?
Why not?
Randy, Tony, the meeting time for the 18th.
You might make their announcement for the 18th.
Why?
The council redevelopment meeting.
Yeah.
For the people with the, come in here. The mayor